It's time for B5. This is B5, right? Yeah. It's B5.
You have solved many of the mysteries of this land. The road before you is still long and many gates remain closed. But take comfort in your accomplishment and in your creator's pride.
Thanks, Dad. Let's do it. What do you got to say, little ASCII eyeball? Have you got anything to say at all? Or do you just have random pieces of text about stuff? Because that would not be overly surprising, now would it? It would not surprise anyone. But maybe later, I suppose. Time to search, time to look, time to find. Time to find it and see. Oh, wait a minute. We're at the watery bit that I previously stated was also nice. Okay, this is quite deep. But that I previously stated was quite nice looking. It doesn't look so nice from in the water itself, but yeah. Does that mean we can see the? I mean, we can see the moon from here, which is considerably smaller on this particular plane of existence, which is a bit odd. Guess I never actually tried to do anything with that moon, did I? Should I try to do something with that moon? I probably should. I mean, it was a really big moon. And maybe I can jam it or something. That would be cool. What if I could jam the moon? That would be amazing. God, I want to go back now. But let's keep going for a little while first. Let's look around for a little bit before we jam the moon, as people often do on their spare time. Yeah. Is there anything of interest here? A lot of grass, which is nice. A lot of cool reflections, which is very nice. It's very nice. I want to go to that place, but I feel like it's probably going to be in the beginning there were words. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. But I had to try. I had to know. I had to know the secrets of the land. Hello. Hello, secret of the land. How's it going? I see you there. Can't hide from me. Look. It's one of those looky things. I can... Oh, let's... Hang on. It is actually a thing. Let's do it. Find it. Find it. There we go. Jeez. Use it. What? Insert the key. Pull the handle. Watch. I actually need to find a key as well? You kidding me, game? I just want to look at the moon. It was pretty big in the other place. Ah. Keys, please. Alright. Guess we're looking for a key now. Maybe we'll find it somewhere. Maybe someone drops it in the ocean. Don't worry, the ocean's not that big. It's just ocean-sized. Good. Oh, here it is. Never mind. Actually, it's just near the thing. Makes sense, I guess. That was step one of looking for it. Why is this so hard? I mean, I know it's still secret and stuff, but still. Let the Statue of Liberty. Did they really go ahead and do it? Any other cool things? Is that thing? There's some really wonky reflections when I look too far down. Where's the moon? Moon! I wanted to look at you, but I can't find you on account that you are so very tiny. Moon. Oh. Moon? I just look straight up. Can I find the moon there? Hang on. Where is the moon? There it is. So, if I could zoom out with this thing, that'd be just peachy. What is the reference point for the moon? I don't think I can look that far to the right. So I guess this really was just to show off the statue of the libertarians in the far distance over there. Which I would like to see from up close, but it's not to be. The zoom button does not work. Yeah, it zooms in a little bit more than just pressing the zoom button at least, but I want to see more. The Statue of Liberty doesn't even have a reflection. Can you just imagine how small that thing is? It's just kind of Kinda sad. Kinda. Oof. Ooh. Oh boy. That's. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh my. Oh gosh. I don't think there's anything else interesting that can be seen with this thing. If you really want to look at a really detailed wall texture, then today's the day. Or underwater. Look, beautiful. Alright, cool. We learned a lot about space. Let's look at that QR code now instead of finding keys to the Statue of Liberty. Stop doing that, please. The answers to your questions will not be given to you. You must seek them for yourself. I'm glad that we're getting these helpful hints and tips. Hips and tints. If we didn't get these hips and tints, we wouldn't be able to figure out all these things. What's that sound? In the beginning there were words. I can hear something droning. What is that droning noise? Can I jump on top of that? Like this? Probably something to do with this here. There's a bouncy pad. Do you know how much I want to jump on that bouncy pad right now? Because I don't think you can fully fathom the wantingness of jumping on that bouncy pad. But how do I even get on there? It's like, it's so low. It's so low over here. It looks a lot higher. But it's so low. Can I jump on to that? That looks like the closest. That music startled me. It startled me when it suddenly went into the drums. Ah. It's whirring at me. I want to get in there. Yeah. Why must you whir so loudly? And not give me an easy access pass into your wonderful area. I wonder if there's a box somewhere over here. The voice keeps saying that this world is gone. But all I see is a desert full of ruins. Dog was a pessimistic one. For someone called Dog, I would have expected a little bit more happiness. But no. Dog was a pessimist through and through. That jump pod's gonna get me places. Like, just you wait and see. And you will wait. Unless you, like, just skip forward in the video, like a smart person. But if you don't, you're gonna wait and see. And you'll be like, well, the waiting was worth it. Can I just open this somehow? That would be good. In the beginning, there were the words. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I feel like I'm just supposed to jump on top of a wall or somewhere and then just jump from wall to wall. That would be the more sensible thing, I would say. But I can't really find the entrance point of wall jumpy jumps. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? What is the entrance to this jumping puzzle? Can I truly get so high up to that sky? Maybe. Is this like a super long jumping puzzle that I have to jump all the way from there? Surely not. Surely that jump pod's gonna get me up there and then I can continue jumping in that direction instead, because this jump looks impossible. Is it though? Well, it might not be actually. Then, technically speaking, I could maybe jump on it from whatever this is. It might be, if it's a puzzle, then maybe it is, I mean, that's going somewhere. We're just figuring it all out. Just you wait and see. It's gonna be good. Just looking through. Just passing along. There's more to this than I can see right now. Wait, this is part of the puzzle. Surely. We're going in here. Behind the Iron Curtain. Find it. Any cool things? I guess it's worth checking these things now that we found a approved sticker. But I'm too lazy now. Where's the red? Where does one put his red? There does one put his red. Red, red, red. Jump here. Well, at least now the jump on top of the wall mechanic is really starting to shine through. And it's a bit more obvious than in the previous spot, so that's good. Well, puzzle solved. I guess I don't know what this does. I don't know what that does. It probably is really useful for someone somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. It doesn't make the fan work continuously, so I'm honestly really not quite sure what that did. But it was good? Maybe? Sure, yeah. I know what I'm doing. I'm not just doing random things, as, again, it may look like, and very often it does. I am using the ideas that were given to me by the great one, which is me. Yes. Let's just stop pushing that button because I really have no idea what this even does. Let's just put you on there. Climb up. Get the thing. Push it. Oh. Oh. That's what it does. I figured it out. I did. Oh, and then I can use... Okay. Figuring it out. Slowly but surely. We're gonna get there. Let's not put you there. That was odd. That was an odd experience, but whatever. We figured eventually we'll get there. It's just gonna take a lot of walking. A lot of Christopher walking, that is. Oh! That was my most hilarious joke of the day. I hope you all laughed because it was the only one that you're gonna hear today. Pick it up. Please. Again, please. There you go. That was surprisingly difficult, and now I feel like I'm uncertain if that was intended or not, but whatever. It worked. Therefore, it was intended. Them's the rules. Yeah, alright. You, get in there. Do it. I feel like I don't need this many things to do but that particular action right there, but sure, whatever. Right? I don't need to open that door, don't be silly! Alright, so we need Mr. Blueberry. Oh, how? And we just, like, hit that, I guess? Is that really it? What? You've confuddled me once again, game. I don't understand what you're trying with these puzzles sometimes, because I feel like I'm not using every aspect of the puzzle, and yet somehow here we are with the solution every time. And it confuses me in ways you do not believe. I'm gonna get a lot of boxes in a lot of places. Because I want to make a tower. I'm gonna rise to the sky. I'm gonna go places. I'm gonna go really high. Gonna be a good time. Gonna be great. How am I supposed to do this? I don't know. No. I don't know. But I'll figure it out. It's gonna take 3 days and 3 nights. I fell down. I don't know why. Why did my character fall down upon trying to pick up a box? I don't know. Wish it didn't do that. There we go. Just had to hold backwards. Because why not? Right? So this is making me feel like I can just jump on one of these walls. Because there's like a jumpy thing. I need to go back and look at things. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm just doing things right now. But it would be weird if I could actually just get a box there, because then I could get a box out of the puzzle. That'd be odd. Actually, was there anything there aside from... Was there a thing I could pick up there? I mean, there's this fan that I could pick up. I don't know what that would do. I don't know. You're making me do a lot of thinking that I wasn't prepared for, game. What is? But I do feel like I could just jump over that wall somehow if I truly desired. If I truly wanted to. And if the game truly wanted me to as well. That's also a pretty important aspect to mention here, I guess. I feel like it's not impossible. But how? How do I do? Is an often asked question. Drop it. I wish I could just jump while I was in that particular position, you know? Because it's a really convenient place to be able to jump once. You see what I'm talking about? Like this particular corner, if I could jump there, that would just be the bee's knees. Maybe I can. Maybe I can get on top of this somehow. I'm gonna figure it out. It's personal now. Deeply personal. I don't know why. It just is. I might be able to jump on that wall. Well, maybe. Let's try it. Let's put some boxes here. Then we fly up. Then we jump down. And then we fly up. And then we jump down. A little bit better than previously. And then we jump on there. And then we jump on here. What is the point of it all? I don't know. But from here, I thought it was gonna like throw me back again. I don't know. I was not prepared for it not to make me almost jump off a cliff again. For some reason. Alright. So we jump up. And we jump on the thing. And we jump on the thing. We can't get very stuck here, so that's one thing, I guess. That's cool. That could be useful for something. We can also just fall down very easily and not face any of the good consequences. So that's a thing as well. But I don't think I can... hang on. Maybe. Maybe. There's hope. There's always hope. This time especially, there's hope. Hope. Very small glimpse of hope. Currently caressing my wonderful, wonderful face. Before it just tells me, no, Gar, that's impossible. You can't jump around this. To which I say, fair point. You got me there. Hang on. Hang on just a moment in time. I think I can get a box out of this puzzle. I think I can get a box out of this puzzle. I wonder how the game's gonna stop me from doing this. Will it just not let me? No. Alright. I'm not 100% sure, again, if this is intended use of game mechanics, but it's too late to stop me now, I guess. Well, we got a box now, so I guess we can just go up there. I don't know what this is gonna do, but sure. I got a box. I don't really fully understand how I managed, but sure, right? Can I just put it next to here? Like, if would this be high enough? Yeah. All right. Nope. Still hard to like stand still on things sometimes, you know. What? Oh. Right. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Back we go. That's why there was 2 fans. Although, I might be able to get both this box and the fan out from the one puzzle, but I think I messed that up by just going outside at all, which is unfortunate. But there's definitely a fan here that seems to be unusable aside from getting it just out of that area, so there is that. So maybe this is sort of intended? Yeah, I figured. That might be a problem. I don't know if that is a problem or not, but it looks problematic in a lot of ways. Because I don't... Can I jump that far? I mean, it looks possible. It definitely looks possible. Let's just get this. Just hold it, just in case it is possible, you know? I don't think that's possible. That looks ridiculously far. If that was possible, then... Yeah, there's no way. I highly doubt that is a solution to anything. Ah, gosh. Maybe we can get a box out of a different puzzle, though. Who knows? A lot of possibilities in this game. Everything's possible when you make your own puzzle game. You can just do whatever you want and be like, yeah, we intended that. Sure. Why wouldn't we? Of course we did. What are you talking about? We didn't. You can't tell us what to do. And they'd be right in every aspect of that statement. Is that usable for something? Do you think? Do you think this could be used somehow? I mean, we could get a really high laser, I guess. I don't know if that's good. And there's this as well. So many questions. So little answers. Just a really large quantity of questions, really. But most importantly right now is that I just want to get... Huh? I just want to get another box or a fan out of this puzzle. That's all I want. All I want for Christmas is this box. Basically, that's what I'm saying. But I think I may have messed up. At least I can do this now, so that's pretty good. Maybe I can just do this somehow, though. Maybe there is just like a weird spot I can put this and just jump in again. But I don't know. I mean, this now everything sort of looks a little bit more intended than it did previously, so that's good, I guess. But I just want to get that fan. I guess we could try to get another box out of a different puzzle. Let's just leave this here for now. Box. Stay there. Maybe there's just a secret entrance over here with another box. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. Let's just go. Let's just go into the next puzzle. See what happens. The 4 chambers of flying. Oh boy. This looks fun. We're gonna go places. Oh gosh, not this place though. This is not the best place to be at. Not at all. Hooray! This helped somehow. Maybe? Did it? It might have, actually. I meant to do that. It was part of my smart plan. The plan where I was being a genius. I have an idea. I have an idea that might, like, really screw me over. But simultaneously, it might also work. And when you got a plan like that, you know you're in for good business. I don't know. I was hoping I could just jump out like that, but it didn't. It doesn't look like it, does it? Where do I really want to be with the let's do that. At least we got another one of these now, so that's good. Oh, it's walls. I'm getting better at this. I figured this one out in minutes. But where is it all leading? I work, I rest, I work. To what end? Some schmo. We are born and die and live again. The eternal cycle must be the nature of existence. Life is merely repeated suffering. Gosh. An eternal cycle is another name for a prison, but you must understand the cycle before you can break it, for it is possible to escape and yet remain a prisoner, or to break the cycle by breaking yourself. This was the fate of the ghost that haunts this world. Well, if he says it like that, then I can't really dispute that fact now, can I? Obviously not. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Oh. Probably something with something. That's gonna be my plan A. Just do something with something or another that leads to some sort of solution of this problem. I can see a jammer over there, I think. Was that a jammy jam? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Hang on. We got a plan. We got a stupid plan, but if a plan works, then it's never stupid, or something like that. I think that's how they said it. Oh man, I can't. It does not want to put the thing on the thing. It definitely does not want to put the thing on the thing. Alright. Fine. Ruin my plans. Whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care. I say, I pretend, I lie. Right, do I want you there? I genuinely have no idea. Let's see what this does. It just makes you fly a little bit to the left. That is unhelpful in many ways. But what if you're standing on top of it, eh? I feel like that's not physically possible, but sure. Whatever you say, game. At least now I got this thing there. You know what that means? No? Phew, I was hoping you could tell me. I was quite really hoping you could tell me because I don't know what this did. And quite frankly, I'm just making a mess. I'm just making a massive mess of this whole situation. And I don't really like it that much. Where does this take me? Do I want that at all? Maybe, actually. Can you stand on this for a second? I want to see where that takes me. Can I? Oh, God. Ah, jeebs. I need to just get the box, put it on a switch, do the thingity-doo-doo. You there. Go places. I was kind of hoping you would do a little bit of a better job. But it's fine. I'm not mad. Don't worry, little box. I'm not mad at all. Not at all. Jam it. That was not the one I wished to jam, sir. There we go. Okay, you go on. Didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I'm just failing. I'm failing in many regards right now. This is sort of embarrassing what I'm doing here. Let's try it again. You get on there. And jammy jooboop. Get on top of the thing. Fly away. And then we question vigorously what that red laser is actually for. Or I guess. I don't... Sure, right? Meant to do that. Is there like really a reason to have a jammer here? I don't really understand this puzzle again. Like, what was the red laser for? Is it usable? Can I put it somewhere to aid me at a later time? Because I feel like it might be a red herring. A red herring. But alright, whatevs. Gonna leave, I guess. It's gonna maybe be like that. Just gonna be like that. I'm just gonna go. Just gonna leave. Just gonna be like, whatevs. I'm out. I'm out. What do I want to do with this box over here? I feel like I want to do something with it, but I just don't know what. I want to leave this area with a box or a fan. Just like the previous area. And I did in that area, but I only left with one. And I feel like that was a mistake. To touch it. Yeah, maybe I can do something weird over here. Does say drop every now and then? Yeah, I dropped it weirdly. What if I fly off with this? What if I fly off with this? What if I fly off with this in my hand? How do I do that? I don't know, because I'm just suddenly lost for some reason. Not really sure why. Which one did I use again to like fly really far away? Was it this one? Maybe. Let's just quickly try this again one more time. Hang on. Get over there. Actually, not. Oh god, no, that was wrong in many ways. Gosh, I'm just messing up right now. I'm just doing things, and none of it's really getting me anywhere. I even forgot to take the jammer with me there. God, I'm quite genuinely just messing this up. I don't. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Damn it. Why? Why is that the first target for some reason? I don't understand many things that are going on here. But yeah, I wanted to fly away with my friend here. I feel like it might be possible to get this thing in a place where it's not entirely supposed to be. And we're gonna find that out now. Like if we just drop it like that, like an airstrike of some sorts. That was maybe not the best way to do it, as it quite clearly did not get anywhere. But let's see if we can get it in a cool place. Is that a cool place? No. Alright, this might be kind of impossible, actually. This might be a little bit on the impossible side, what I'm trying to do here. So... is there... I don't know. God. I'm being very confused in this area. Because I'm trying to do some things which are not entirely kosher. I suppose. Hello, little guy. Are you a friendly ghost, or are you just a bunch of text again? Administrator, the network session has been re-established. Would you like to reconnect? Yes, please. Receive a message in string. Are you back? Yes. Do these terminals talk to you at all? Not talk. I get operating system messages and things. I've been trying to figure out how this place works. Sometimes it seems like there's a purpose to everything, other times not so much. I think we must be plugged into some kind of machine. What do you have to go on? I think something else going on. Making assertions is a hazardous enterprise. Who talks like this? I do, I guess. What else could possibly explain all this? I don't believe in demons and evil wizards. I think this is some kind of punishment. I think we're being prepared for something. Perhaps you have it right after all. I think something has gone badly wrong. I don't believe in anything anymore. Yeah. I don't believe it. I think something went bad. I suppose that would explain a lot. There's something else. Maybe it can help us. Suppose we are in some kind of computer program. These things always have a back door, right? I think I found it. I think we can escape. There's just this keyword I found repeated all over the place. I just don't know how to use it. What is it? Swear not to go anywhere without me and I'll tell you. Emily process dot batch load. Oh boy. What's that? Are you doing that to my terminal? I don't think this is a good idea. The robot was not very happy about that, I suppose. Oh gosh, 4 documents. That's a lot of words. I don't think I'm ready for that many words. Oh gosh, look at that. That's just silly. Bronstein's brain, bunch of numbers again. Should probably try to translate those numbers at some point, but I'm very lazy. Alright, cool. What did we accomplish? Well, we know there's a keyword of sorts. Maybe it's dog. Maybe dog's the keyword. That's why they often have that saying, dog's the word. That's what I always say. I've never been wrong. Name one instance where I've been wrong. Exactly, it's impossible. There you go. It's impossible. I said so, and I would never lie. Therefore, I'm right, because I would never lie. This goes on for a while, but you get the general idea, I think. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna do some more puzzles, I guess. I still don't really have a way of getting in there, so we're just gonna find some way. And otherwise we'll just reset, I suppose. We could just load a checkpoint. That shouldn't be too hard. I really wanted to go under that bridge, but I guess not. I guess not. Oh. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, hey, star. How do I get a blue laser here? Can I do it from there? There's a red laser in the other one, but might as well check, I suppose. No, there's no laser here. Me, myself, and our 2 jammies. Are you a laser? Blue? Blue brush? Flowers? Just boring things. I'm not interested in boring. I'm only interested in the excitement. Damn it. Where would you be if... I was gonna say, where would you be if you were you, but then I got slightly befuddled. Oh, hey, there it is. I just missed it entirely. Well, boom. Play it. Is this gonna be a problem? Actually, yeah, that is gonna be a problem. So, let's do this instead. Jam it. For a while. Actually, let's just like run a little lap or something. Let's just look around to see if this leads to any interesting treasure. Because I want some cool things. And we need to wait for a while anyway. Is there anything else here that I would need to consider? Yeah, there's another. Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare to do. Oh yeah, and then there's that. Oh boy. Okay, so play that. And then oh boy. That's not gonna be good enough. Because of that. So oh god, I'm just dumb. Never mind. I know what I have to do. I'm just being an idiot. Hang on, let's try that again. Stop it. Record it. Like jam that for a bit, and then I just step on the switch. That's literally it. That's just the puzzle. I could have figured that out. I was just not being a very smart man. I was just being a dumb one. But I figured it out. Today's just not a good day for brains. It seems. Hello? There you go. It took a while. It seems like I'm having some real trouble doing the thinking today because gosh. Because gosh. I am just failing in a lot of instances. Well, that was fun. That didn't really do anything of real value, I suppose, but it was probably good for something. At least we got the puzzle piece out of it. Tetris piece, puzzle piece. But we still need to find ourselves blue laser and a fan. Maybe a box as well? I don't know. Like, what is this platform for? It looks like one of those boxy things. But at first, like, step one, we need to get a fan. And there's a couple available, but it's not very easy to get any of them. Makes me sad, you know? But let's see if this one contains the secrets of what we're looking for all this time. We're gonna find a second box, I promise you that much. We're not gonna fail ever again. I've done enough failure in my time. And I'm no longer interested in failing. Let's turn that one on too for good measure. Because you see, when you fail enough, after a while you just get to the point where you're like, nah. Alright, so I should be able to get a blue laser out from here, maybe? Maybe? This is a pretty big maybe I'm putting on the field here, but I should be able to get a laser out of here. Out of the like that one puzzle as well. So there's that as well. There's that. There is that. Where is the... that might be reachable, actually. Maybe from a different puzzle, but... like, if I do this, then at least I'll have, like, a blue laser here. And then maybe I can, like, bounce it off of thing to thing? That could be cool. That could be really fun, at least. I don't know if it will work, but it would be really cool looking. This won't work, will it? No, it never does. It never does. I try every time, but it never does. How am I supposed to get a blue laser all doodly darn way over here? God. You're putting too many difficult things in front of me here, game. Until I find my friend Bugs. Upon which, life's not so difficult anymore. How about you stop for a second? You're doing a little bit too much. Doing a little bit more than I need you to do right now. Would it be possible to just do it all the way from there? This seems a bit ambitious, but let's try it, I guess. Put it on there. And do the things you were born to do. I mean, it would have helped if A, this was possible, and B, I actually remembered to put a laser there at all. There's a couple things there that may have gone wrong. Also, I don't actually need to have that activated, do I? No. Oh! Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Alright, so let's first of all... Let's first of all... I don't know why I'm switching these out, but sure, I guess. Okay. So, if I do this then... and then that works, and then it stays on. And then from here, I can do the thing. Never mind, I'm super smart. I figured it out because I'm a genius. We got enough for sea, we can leave this horrible desert place. So that's good, I guess. Yes, good, I guess. And we got this going on, which might be good. I think this was actually a little bit... yeah, there's a definite wall. There's a definite wall in the way that is stopping us from doing that particular thing. But... yeah, like, this is just perfect to reach from this puzzle. Was there a laser in that puzzle? I don't remember. I don't really remember any of these. I haven't done this one. That's why I don't remember, I guess. But then again, I also can just... like, do this, can I? Yeah, I can. But this does look cooler. That's an important factor to, like, put in here. Like, look at this. Somehow, this is necessary, you see. For some reason, I find that this is a very much more necessary way of doing things. And I'm not gonna explain myself, and I will never do so. There's no laser there. I have checked this before. Would I be able to hit from here, maybe? That's a very questionable one, but I suppose might as well give it a shot here. Right there, anyway. So I can definitely hit that one from here. That's a questionable one. That is a very questionable one indeed. How about we put you right in the little corner over here. And then, from all the way over there, we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see if we can do this somehow. I don't know about this, but it would be pretty sweet. That's all I'm saying. Maybe. It's so close. I mean, I'm afraid we're gonna have to be a little bit less exciting here than originally planned, but whatever, it works out in the end, I guess. Get it in there, please. Oh man! Look at how close this is. Look at just how close this is, though. Maybe this, like maybe, hang on. Maybe there's another reflector here. Maybe I can just use another one. If there's a second reflector, that would just solve all my issues, I think. If there's not, I'm gonna be pretty mad. Gonna be pretty mad. Would have been smart if I did the thing. Didn't do the thing. I'm not very smart. But there's probably not a reflector here. I don't see one, at least. Man. Although maybe I can make a clone one. Oh my god. Although no, that would just instantly disappear the moment I walk outside. That would have been amazing, though. That would have blown so many minds all over town. But it's not to be. Okay, get it. Yeah, I guess. Just walk around with it for a bit. Does that even work? I don't know. Oh, yeah, it does. That's unhelpful. That is very much unhelpful. Put it back, please. I know I did, thanks. I don't know if there's actually a ladder there, but there probably is. Like, the game's usually smart enough to do those things. So, do I have a particular... I have an idea. I don't know how much effect this is going to have on anything at all, but... I might as well try it, I guess. I need to... Oh god, this is going to get weird. Because, like, I need to have that box and this thing on that, activate that and that with my clone, I guess? And oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare of thinking. A nightmare of thinking is what we're gonna experience here. Wait, and then we have to do this. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Alright, let's just take this one step at a time. Record it. I don't even really know what the rules of this are. Okay, so there is this that we've got here, I guess. We may need to load a checkpoint in a second because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get myself stuck in a minute. Unless I can, like, magically get out of here again, because I don't... Hold X to reset! Wow. Yeah, we actually got stuck here. Look at that. That's disappointing. But I know what to do now, I guess. Oh, look at that. It's like a little animation and everything. That's cool. Can we, like, just tap that? Just hold our fingers like that. Neato. That is neato. Okay, so... Oh, right. This is an issue. How do... How do... Okay, I have an idea. Maybe. Maybe. This is gonna take some setting up. I need you to stop doing that for a second. Oh god, yeah, and then there's that as well to consider. Would this... Stop recording for a second. Stop that. Can I... Oh god, so many questions. I don't... Whoa. Yeah, this is... This is gonna require a bit of the thinky thinks because... I have an idea what to do, but I just don't really know how to put it all into place. There's just a lot to consider here. Oh god. But I need to get this box onto the fan. There's laser on the fan as well. Like, I'm pretty sure... Let's just quickly check out this. Because I'm pretty sure this doesn't work. Because of the reasons. Like, I cannot just put it over here and have it just fly up. Because it needs to be in a box, otherwise... It just falls off, yeah. So that's... Oh... Let's look at him for a sec. Hello. Hello, friend. Can I take his things? No. What is... Oh, okay. So if I just already have this here... Ah! There's so many aspects to this. It's hurting my brains. In so many ways. Let's just do this. Boop. And then... Right, there's that as well. So if I then do this... And step on this switch... Would that work? I don't really know. I'm just gonna stand here for a while. So I can like think this through entirely in my mind before I really get going. Because I think this might work. In the end. I have the box on the thing, right? I currently have the blue box on the fan. This should work, I think. But I need to do this correctly in one go. Otherwise I have to reset and do it all over again. God, what a puzzle. Yeah, what a puzzle. This is pretty good. This is really, really good. I like this a lot, actually. Alright, let's try this. Okay. There it is. Alright, guy. I can't put it on there! I cannot put it on there. Reset. Alright, new plan. I know what to do. I thought that would be possible. It is clearly not. So we're gonna have to do this the exact opposite way instead. Which is... We start recording. We just keep it like this, I think. Would that literally be all I have to do with this guy? Did I just stand here for a bit? Then run back, put the box and the thing in place, and just leave it? No. No, this is... That won't work because of... Oh, wait, no, I know what to do. Stop it. Yeah. Hang on. Alright, so... First, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna put that there. Then I'm gonna stand on this switch for a while, for like 20 seconds or something. I don't know. This should stay open then so I can put everything in place. I'll leave it like 23. And then I go back to the other switch. Stand there for a while. God, what a puzzle. But we're getting there. We're getting... God, this is like the longest puzzle where I've just been like hanging out and being like, what go on? There's that button though. How do I even deal with that button? I can't. I don't think I can deal with that button right now in this situation. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so... Is there anything else in particular we can do over here? This is... that keeps it going, at least. So... Is that useful? I don't think it is. Let's make the graphics normal first, because that is gonna irritate me. Stop it. Stop! You're confusing me. Wait, I can use a fan! Oh, God, yeah, of course. I forgot about the stupid fan. Alright. Attempt number 15! Let's do this. Alright, so... First matter of business there is we're gonna detach the fan. That shouldn't cause problems, I don't think, right? If I just leave everything like that for a while, that should be fine, I think. Like, at this point, I would have had enough time to put things in the right spots, I think. So from this point on, I'm gonna assume 23 seconds is enough. Put that there, and then give me like 10 seconds to run to the other side, I guess, maybe? What? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. 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 I sound confident to me. Do I? Oh, God. Alright. So, let's go. Put that on the thing. Stop you. Why did I not remove the laser? Alright, this might be fine. Come on, little robot. Get over here. I think I did everything correctly. I just need you to walk back. I just need you to walk back here. Come on. There you go. Step on the switch. Run to freedom. Be done with this infernal hellhole. That was such a good puzzle. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was a nonsensically complicated piece of work there, but we got through it. Oh man. What a thing. What a thing. Right there. Oh. God, that kept me going for a while. Jeez. That was incredible. That was really good. I really enjoyed that one. Okay, so now we have a couple things left to consider here. First of all, I need a fan to the thing. I want a laser. So let's, was this the one I could get out? I don't think this was. This was not the one, no. But I can get a reflector over here, which points at that. I don't know if that's useful, but I'm gonna assume it is. And then I can get a blue laser from that one, which... Thinking back to it, I probably... Oh, wait, actually... Now that's all high up there. I might be able to do more with this. Back we go! Will that... Oh, it's like right behind a wall, isn't it? You kidding me? Gabe! Why are you so cruel? Why do you keep torturing me like this? Man! That one didn't have one. I've checked that one out like 3 times now. God, this one's the craziest one so far. Alright, we're gonna get a reflector here at least. Slightly elevated sigil. So, reflector. We can hit that one with this one. I don't know if there's really a reason to do that, but... Again, it'll look really cool, and that's always pretty important. So, let's do it. Just put it, like, right there, I guess. Why? Why not? Right? Why not? Do you have anything to say about this computer? You've already had so much to say during this chapter, so I would be pretty surprised if that was the case, I guess. Okay, so... There's really no point to that, is there? I don't think I can really do anything with that at all. No. That seems pointless. Yeah, I don't... There's no way. And this one's too far on the back, so that's useless as well. Can I really only hit this laser from that one? Because that limits the possibilities here by a bit. By a bit, yeah. I may need to reset here as well. Although, oh god, yeah, never mind. I know what to do. Let's first get everything back into place. You're going here. You're gonna stand right there. And then we're just gonna take the easy way out. Why am I thinking so hard about this when we can, if we can get a box out of here, we can get a laser thing out of here. We can get a reflector out of there. I just need to remember which puzzle it was, but what even is this? I don't remember this. I don't remember ever going here. I guess we're checking it out. Good enough reason for me. A little extra, little puzzle looking area, but not quite puzzle. Interesting, but seemingly useless. Ooh, I would be so happy if there was just suddenly a box here and that would just solve all my issues, but never that easy, is it? Never that easy to get a box just out of the open like that. Never that easy. Alright, so I just need to figure out which puzzle it was where I could get the box out. It was the one where I could jump on the thing, and I don't remember where it was. But I'll find it. Don't you worry about it. I'll find it. Find it, no probs. I do wonder what's up here though, because the star were there 2 stars in here? I don't remember. I don't think I checked the thing. But there might be 2 stars here, I guess. There's another one up there. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just making noises right now. I'm not even saying coherent words. I've given up. Given up on coherent sentences. Now I'm just dribbling all over my keyboard. Dribble, dribble. That's still the wrong one. There's only so many puzzles here. I shouldn't be lost for this long. It's this one, I think. This looks right. Yep. This is not the one. Is it? No. No, it's the one that was like right next to the thing, wasn't it? Yeah. It was that one puzzle. What's going on over here? Again, another thing I don't really remember, so let's check it out, right? Yeah, I don't really see anything interesting here. Yeah. The puzzle with the fan next to the thing, that was the one that I was looking for. Which may actually... Was it this one? Surely not. No, this is the puzzle that's not a puzzle. Did I maybe just break this one puzzle so much by taking out the box that the game just gave up on it forever? Is that what's going on here? Because that would be kind of amazing and kind of horrible. Simultaneously. That would both make me kind of laugh and also kind of cry because I wouldn't know what to do with myself anymore. Upon knowing that I would never be able to get those things anymore. Like there was like a fence that I could look through. It had a fan. It was this one. Yeah, it's right here. What am I doing? This is the one. This is where the puzzle. This is a puzzle. I'm just an idiot. Behind the iron curtain. Yeah, that's a completely different one than the... So I guess we're doing this. Do I need to commentate this? I might edit this out, actually. I might actually edit out doing this puzzle again because I've already done it once and it'll just be the same. So, see you on the flip side or whatever them kids say. Okay, so I just was thinking, right? Because upon careful consideration, I realized the fact that I could take a laser out, but then I would still need the fan. And then I started this, and I became really smart. Because you see, it turns out that we have reached the magical new land of fans, things, climbable walls. And from this point on, we're just gonna... Well, okay, we're gonna jump off that. But from here, we're gonna see if we're gonna get over there. Because secretly I already did some of this to see what was over here. But there was a fan over here. Which confuses me, because it makes me wonder what either that area or this down here is for. But guess we're gonna find out. Guess we're gonna find out in a minute when I run back there again and fall out. But yeah. Just basically imagine about 15 minutes of going, wait, that doesn't work. Whoops. And then me just being lost for a while. It's basically the gist of it. Also, I now remember that I can't actually take this fan back in there now. But that might be a bit of an issue. But I guess we'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. We'll just jump in there, and if not, I could always just do the puzzle again. You never know. I mean, what is this fan for? Like, how would you even activate that thing? I don't know. That just takes me out. So now I've got 2 fans outside. One of which I guess I could plant over there, but I still haven't really gotten the laser there. I've done a lot of things with lasers, but none of them really got anywhere. Now I got this going on, I guess. And oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I really wish I didn't fall down, because that sort of ruins everything, doesn't it? I mean, I can get a box out, but then it becomes considerably more difficult to also get a laser out, I guess. Although this... will it? Maybe not, actually. Hang on. If I just... yeah, actually, yes. Actually, yes. That is indeed going to be a bit of a tricky one. But let's just put this in there. I could always just restart this. Why are you not falling into thing? There you go. Jeez. What is going on? Why are you having so much trouble suddenly getting on this stupid fan, you dumb box? Previously, I was like, yeah, just get on. You were like, all right, cool. And now it's like, yeah, the outline is now gone. Unless I like look at this specific direction. All right, let's try that again. Let's try it again. Actually, would I be able to just like throw it down there and then just immediately jump on top of it? No. Because that would make life a lot easier as well. Gosh diddly darn. I can't do that, although then it just falls off for inexplicable reasons. Oh, I guess because I'm dropping it on myself, and then for some reason it starts spinning around like crazy. I don't know why. I'm just gonna live with what happens here. Not gonna question it. This is just how a box goes, I guess. Can I just grab that again? No. Yes. Oh, that's interesting. So it is going to be pretty easy to get a box out, at least. So that's good. I'm just going to do that. I don't care anymore. Whatever. I'm just, I think this is a really bad idea, though. Because, like, I feel like the fan's just going to throw me back up there again to get that other fan. Which, I don't know why I do that. But it's a thing, I guess. Oy. Oy boy. Blech. I'm just gonna do it. No regrets. We're just gonna see what happens when we jump on that fan. I fully expect that we're just gonna get thrown up, because that's what the fans do. But, you know, it might be different. It might be great. It might be really cool. It might be something we've never seen before in our entire lives. I just don't really understand the point of it. Unless there's like some different way. Why is this so hard? This hard. I just need to do a single jump. And then like a predefined jump as well. That's the worst part of it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. That's actually maybe not bad after all. Because then I would be able to just not pick up the box. Because oh, there we go. Pick up the box. And then we could go. Or that. Yeah. Sure. Well, at least we got a box here now, I guess. In this cave. Oh, hello, Prism. Aren't we feeling a bit rainbow-tastic? Oh, I can use it as well. Oh. I hope this isn't gonna get any copyright issues. This is a weird reflection as well. I mean, I can't really talk right now. I have to listen to the pretty music. I'm sure you guys understand that. I like the lighting here, though. Art. I'll leave in a minute. Like, I have to let this play out because otherwise I might miss the secret, you see. Okay. Just in case it actually does give copyright problems. Oh, it keeps playing. Alright, cool. Never mind. Everything's good. We can keep going like this. Oh, no, it's not. Aw, man. It's going away. It went away. Right, now there's still, I guess, the problem of me having a box here instead of a laser. That was good. That was good stuff. Not what I expected. I really thought it was just gonna throw me up, but guess not. Not today. But yeah, that still leaves us with this minor issue over here. Can I just like let the moon? No, I cannot use it on the moon. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I'm gonna reset this, and I'm gonna this time get a laser out. Alright, so we just put this here. We'll put that over there. And then first of all, we're gonna get good old friend Mr. Fine over here. And we're going to put it in the middle. Because that's what we do with fans around here. We put it in the middle, next to a pillar. And then we go back into the puzzle to get ourselves another fan, because we need something to press this switch, otherwise we can't really do what I'm trying to do here, which I'm still not 100% certain if this is really what they had in mind, but it might work, and that's good enough for me. If something might work in their puzzle game, I'm gonna use it as a solution. So we're just gonna jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Get the fan. Jump, jump, back. Jump, jump. Oh gosh, that jump looks so scary when going backwards. Alright, cool. Behind the iron curtain. Look at that. Look at where we are. So, if I do this, then I should be able to put you away. Put you in there. And I realize a small issue. Which is the fan. Right, I guess I can figure something out. I'll figure something out. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Maybe. I mean, yeah. Oh, that doesn't... Well, it might hit eventually. This might need some setting up. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Just give it time. Just give it some time and give it some space. We got an extra fan now. Surely we can do this somehow now. I believe in us. I believe in us. But I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this. This is actually a bit of an issue. I don't... there has to be a way. Surely there has to be a way to get that thing out of here. I do not believe that there isn't a way. In fact, I know there is a way, because I can just use the previous way of getting something out of this puzzle, which is by using these two boxes. And then there's that, I guess. Yeah, that is still an issue at hand. If I do this, would that work? Oh man. It'd be so good if I could just jump on there. But I can't. Alright, never mind. We still got some thinking left to do. Maybe? Maybe not, actually. Would this... Never mind. We got it going on. We know what we're doing. We're doing this the totally intended trademark way, which is getting out of here. This is how you puzzle. This is how we do. This is how we do it. This is how you get a laser into this place. Now I just need to remember where I can actually get a blue laser from, though. I know there's a puzzle somewhere. It's still not this one. No matter how many times I'm gonna try, there's not gonna be suddenly a blue laser in there, unfortunately. There is no blue laser in here, but there is a red one. And somehow this might... what am I doing? I need the blue one, which is... there? I'm gonna say it's there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it is. Alright. Sort of. Well, this will probably work, actually. Not there. If I just put it over here, like this will probably be fine. Because I can put the other one wherever I darn well feel like. And I feel like putting it somewhere between these two. Done it! Oh. The single most satisfying star that I have gotten in the entire game. Because look at this. Worth it. 100%. We got some Prism music. Because I can't remember if it was Pink Floyd or Led Zeppelin. I'm pretty sure it was Pink Floyd, but I'm just not going to say anything. And instead, I'm going to just read a lot of words. Right now. Tell me of the fearsome demon of the Duat, the dying man. Did I read this already? Hang on. No, that would be the new one. Alright. The dying man said to the white scribe, though the terrible forms are loathsome to behold, they are not evil. I'm gonna... you know what? No. I'm gonna read all the Asarius ones when I get all of them. Because this is just... oh, no, actually, this is like up the next one as well. So that's why it sort of makes sense. I might read all the Osiris ones when I'm done. Like, it sort of would work that way. But have some text, I guess. That's the wrong one. Have some text, I guess. You can read it if you want. But it doesn't really make a coherent story if I read them all out of order. So there's that. Coming soon. Rob McLean, Institute for Applied Pneumatics to Mom. Coming soon, your son in 3D. Hi, Mom. I promise I'll be home soon. Maybe a couple weeks. I know. But what we're doing here is important, and Dean needs my help. I'm not going to wait until it's too late, I promise. But there's so much we have to set up, so much that has to work for a very, very long time. Besides, I always wanted to work on one of these supercomputers, and believe me, L is pretty much the best there is. And the team, it's like I'm working with rock stars and mad geniuses, except nobody's heard of them outside of science journals, of course. But Dad would totally be geeking out if he knew. Can I tell him soon about it? Love, Rob. Good old Rob. He was pretty cool. What is the point of being alive? I know. It's an old question. No one that's easy to answer, but I mean, if you're reading this, you are alive. And someday, you will stop being alive. Both of these facts are incontrovertible. I actually said that correctly. So, what do you want that? What about it then? Don't you wonder? Don't you just want to go from not existing to not existing again without even considering why? You right now, as you sit there reading this, why do you exist? What is the purpose of your life? Do you have one? Should you have one? Is it better to have a purpose or not? When you approach death, will you feel like that your life had meaning? If so, why? If not, why not? What defines a life was good or not? It may seem abstract right now, but that moment just before death will come, it is inevitable. If you don't ask yourself these questions, how will you face that moment? Well, I've made a pretty cool YouTube channel with a bunch of videos. It's pretty cool. Next.
On the sacred disease, men ought to know that from nothing else but the brain comes joys, delights, laughter, and sports, and sorrows and griefs, despondency, and lamentations. And by this, in an special manner, we acquire wisdom and knowledge, and see and hear, and know what are foul, and what are fair, what are bad, what are good, what are sweet, what are unsavory. Some we discriminate by habit, and some we perceive by their utility. By this we distinguish objects of relish and disrelish according to the seasons, and by the same thing we do not always please us. And by the same organ we become mad and delirious, and fears and terrors assail us, some by night, some by day, in dreams and untimely wanderings, and cares that are not suitable, and ignorance of present circumstances, desuetude and unskillfulness. Thanks, corpus. Testosterone brain. The human brain is a machine for coming to conclusions. If it cannot come to conclusions, it is rusty. When we hear of a man too clever to believe, we are hearing of something having almost a character of a contradiction in terms. It is like hearing of a nail that was too good to hold down a carpet, or a bolt that was too strong to keep a door shut. Man can hardly be defined, after the fashion of Carlyle, as an animal who makes tools. Ants and beavers and many other animals make tools, in the sense that they can make an apparatus. Man can be defined as an animal that makes dogmas, as he piles doctrine on doctrine and conclusion on conclusion in the formation of some tremendous scheme of philosophy and religion. He is, in the only legitimate sense of which the expression is capable, becoming more and more human. When he drops one doctrine after another in a refined skepticism, when he declines to tie himself to a system, when he says that he has outgrown definitions, when he says that he disbelieves in finality, when in his own imagination he sits as God, holding no form of creed but contemplating all, then he is by that very process sinking slowly backwards into the vagueness of the vagrant animals and the unconsciousness of the grass. Trees have no dogmas. Turnips are singularly broad-minded. Phew, that was exciting. The human brain is a product of the development of matter, and as time is an instrument for the cognition of this matter, gradually it adjusts itself to its function, tries to overcome its limitations, creates new scientific methods, imagines even more complex and exact instruments, checks its work again and again and again, step by step penetrates into previously unknown depths, changes our conception of matter without, though, ever breaking away from the basis of all that exists. Neat. Neuroscience. It just keeps going. Volunteers suffered a blood clot during infancy, which resulted in a left hemisphere stroke. Expected results? In normal adults, the left hemisphere is used for language and the other cognitive functions. Extensive damage to this part of the brain usually result in severe cognitive deficiencies. Observe result. Volunteer is now 17 years old and displays only very subtle cognitive deficiency. MRIs indicate little to no activity in the left hemisphere, suggesting its usual functions have been taken on by neurons set on the right. Volunteer's age at the time of the stroke may have helped the brain to adapt. That's pretty nifty. Pretty nifty. Good job, brain. You did what you previously thought you couldn't do, but you did anyway. I'm gonna go to the moon, and I'm gonna just, leave it at that for today, because I've been playing for a really long time trying to figure out how to get that stupid star. It took so long! We figured it out in the end, and it's good. Good stuff. Pardon? What was that? Oh, there's a whole bunch of words.
Overcome one of my trials. Do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things? That is the spark of Elohim within you, to create order from chaos.
Have you seen how I did these puzzles?
And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
Is what I did really intended, Mr. Dad?
Whatever's going on here, I'm sure it has something to do with the tower. Everything is telling us not to go there, but everything indicates that we must, says Sheep.
Unless you're both wrong. Or unless you're wrong, and Alien's right. Or you're both wrong, or there is no right. I think you've been taking the thing in the archive too seriously. I think the snake is a pretty stand-up guy compared to that guy. He seems pretty rude. Which one was it? Was it number 2? I feel like it was number 2. That was in the darkness with the big old moon. Because it bothers me now I did nothing with the moon. And it's right there and it's huge.
So let's try like a laser or something. Like, can I jam it? I cannot jam the moon. Alright. Do we have... Is there any laser in that puzzle even? No, I don't think there is. Let's find a puzzle with a laser in it. That one doesn't have lasers. That's pretty much the only other thing I can think of doing with the moon. But, you know, might be wrong. Maybe there's more to do with that moon. I want to see it. This one has reflectors. Alright. I'm pointing it at a target. Pointing at a target? Okay. So I cannot point a laser at the moon. Fair enough. Come on. I mean, look at that though. Look at that big old moon. Just sitting there minding some business. Here I am. Not being on the moon. Right now. Maybe there's just nothing about the moon. Maybe the moon's just really big because it looked nice. It's also possible, I suppose. But I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. Can we like get behind the moon? We just walk fast enough? That'd be cool. Just walk past the moon. You know, people do that. People do that all the time. Never seen someone walk past the moon before? Really? I got the thing over here somewhere? Yeah, wow. Look at that. I guess I really thought we were gonna get on the other side of that because, man. I guess we're not doing anything with the moon though. Oh well. Back we go. And ending this we shall. Because the moon was not our friend this day. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break though because did I seriously miss a star here? Wow. That would be 4. I actually missed a star there. And there's no star in 6. There's a star in 7? 2 stars in 7. God. Still so much left to do. It's gonna be massive. It only has 3 puzzles though? I'm kind of tempted, but simultaneously, I need a break. I've been talking for hours now. And I need to stop speaking for a while. So I hope you enjoyed it so far. Next time we play, we're going to B6, maybe to B4. Depends if I feel like looking for stars. Probably not, but we'll see. And I hope to see you guys there. Bye-bye.